This is the Iron Trader. The pits just closed here for crude and natty gas here about 7 minutes ago at 2:30. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels will be posted. This video is for information purposes only. Not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity ETF. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have the old crude ski daily chart. Now, if we look at yesterday's candle, okay, it got as high as 94.17. But if you look on the top here, it closed at 93.71. Okay, that is the key. Yesterday, I pointed out, and the day before that, and the day before that, and the week before that, this key level right here, 93.74. I said it needs to close above. It can go higher, but it needs to close above. It went higher, but it couldn't close. Now, let's just look at what we have today. Okay, wow. Look at that big ass red candle. Now, we had a high here of 95.03. I'll show you on the weekly chart here exactly why we hit 95.03 because the resistance was 95.05. So we came in within 2 cents of it. Very nice. Now we have a big red candle here, okay? So what do we do here? Now again, if this candle still made a higher high and a higher low, okay? So keep that in mind. So on the support levels here, what we want to do is we want to look here to this 8 SMA. This is key. This is 90.71. Okay, now just right below that here, we have 90.40. And then if that's lost, then we come down here to there. You have 89.31. And then we will have 89.03. And then here is your key level here at 88.78. Now, if that's lost, then we come to this candle right here, okay, because it held at 21. Okay, so you're sitting at the low was 88.19, which lines up very nice with this candle right here, sitting at 88.07. Okay, see how nice that provided the support levels here? See that? Just beautiful. So you always look at here. This was the breakout candle, as what they call it. Okay, so you went up high, and then that's the candle that you need to break to rip up higher. Okay, so always want to look at that because that's usually where she comes back to. Now, again, if that is lost here, okay, if that 21 is lost and this candle is lost, then we look to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 87.22. You have 86.71. And then we have 86.15 here. We want to look at this candle here at 85.02. And then we come to the top of this candle right here at 84.89. There's that breakout candle again, okay? So you want to look at that, 84.89, and then right below it here is your 50-day at 84.01, okay? So now we know all the support levels. Now, if this comes down here, just watch this key support level right here because this might be building a channel here. We don't know that as of yet, okay? So right there, okay, watch that 88.07. The key is that holding that 21-day on a closing basis. If not, just watch that trading channel because we might have a trading channel go in. Okay, so on the top, you want to watch that 95.03. And then on the bottom here, watch this key 8 SMA here, 90.71, and then 88.78 here, your 21-day. And then the top of that candle right here at 88.07. Now, we look at this RSI here. Well, you know, I've been pointing out here for months now here. See this negative divergence here? Okay, now what was just created here? Okay, well, you put in a high here, right there on that candle here, and you put a high there, all right? Now, you put an even higher high here, and you put a lower on the RSI. Negative divergence, just like here, okay? So, not saying that that's going to always play out, because a lot of times it can reverse and go up, but just keep your eye on this. Now, your MACD here, well, you know, you're basically sideways here. Your green cross below your red now went up a little bit, so they're basically kissing each other here. You know what I'm saying? So just wait on that little bit here, but keep your eye on the MACD and keep your eye on this RSI on that negative divergence there, and your key 8 SMA here and your 21. All right, let's take a look here like on a weekly chart now. Okay, here we have your weekly chart, okay? This is the candle I've been pointing out right here, okay? That 93.74. Now, today's high, we got all the way up to 95.03, which basically, if you go right to the left of your chart, what do you have? See, look at the high, 95.05. Okay, so that was your first resistance. Then again, if it can go and close above that, Then we look to this candle right here at 95.76, and then we look here at 97.66. That is going to be the next level if it keeps on going higher. Okay, above that, we look here. You have 199, and then we have 101.88. That is your next level. Now, always keep in mind $100 flat, because that's a psychological thing, okay? But this would be the next level. Then we just keep following these candles here, okay? So you got 95.05, and then we have 111.45, and then up here we have 114.05. That is your next level. And then we come up here to this candle here. You're looking at 123.68. That's your next level. And then 130.50. That's the following level. But the key is going to be a close above this 93.74 here. And again, above this 95.05. That is going to be the key level here on the upside. All right, let's take a look here on the old natty gas. Okay, your natural gas here. Well, here on your weekly chart here, looking very, very good. Okay, and look at this. Here we have a nice series of higher low, but the key is this long base. When something builds a long base, I don't care if it's a stock, commodity, ETF, whatever it is, when that thing rips, it just blasts higher. So what you want to do is you want to look at these price channels here. So you want to look at 3.018. This is the key right here at 3.027. And then if it can break above right there, 331, and then 377 here on your 200 SMA. Above that, you can go all the way up to 478. So when I take this down here, always remember where this thing came from. I always say look to the left of the charts. Now, see how when this rips, they don't call the natty gas the widowmaker for nothing. So when she rips, she can rip real high and also can sell off, like nothing here too. Okay, here on the daily chart. Well, today we had a really nice higher high, and let's see, what did it close at? Okay, so it closed at 2.946. Very, very nice. Okay, so again, what you want to do here is yesterday's candle got as high as 2.947. So that's a candle you want to look at. Then you want to look at today's high, 2.981. Then we come to this candle here, 2.998, and then we have your 3.018, and then this candle right here sitting at 3.027. That is your upside. Now, on the downside here, you want to always watch the low. Okay, so today's low was 2.868. Lines up very, very, very nice here with this 2.87. And then we look at yesterday's low here. That's sitting at 2.85 flat. Okay, then right below that, you have 2.797. Then you have your 8-day, 2.746. You have 2.70. And then we have your 50-day sitting at 2.67. But I always want to point out here yesterday's candle. The bottom of it was 2.85. That's your gap. Look at the top of this candle here, 2.667. That is your fill. Okay, so if this does sell off here and these SMAs can't hold, always look to the top of this candle here because that is exactly where she's going to be going. Now here on the daily, your RSI looks good here. Your MACD looks good here. So everything looks very, very good here. So actually today you do some really, really good scalping. I scalped the UNG twice there. I got 25 cents out of it there. So that really worked out good. I'm trading 15,000 shares there on that there. I didn't scalp anything on the short side there today. So that is looking good. However, I did scalp oil on the short side there today because it couldn't get through that 95.05 and it came down really, really nice. Okay, so this is all I have for you today. I will be back tomorrow morning right around the 8 o'clock area, and we can review crude oil here and natural gas. And remember, the rig count is at 1 p.m. Thanks for watching.